And next over on Channel Mango, a brand new production featuring an all-star cast rewrite of Haunted Henry. And later on Tram 3 is The Ghost of Hackenbeck TV movie. Now on CNC1 we have a compilation of previous programs produced by CNC Productions. This is CNC1.
Curtis presents Before the Beginning, the origins of the CNC characters. Once upon a time, several years ago, before Jinty found a box, Robert, Jinty, and Richard, in that order, were built. Long story short, Richard and Robert worked on a young heritage railway in the east of England that went bust. This was due to financial reasons and a fire at the colliery on their line. They escaped the threat of debt collectors from the bank, and not being scrapped, of course. Along the way, while stopping to ask for directions, they find Jinty, who'd been stuck in a shed for 13 years, or thereabouts, abandoned after the line he worked on had closed. Richard and Robert take Jinty, who is in a state of disrepair, with them to Sodor, with some help of a friendly diesel who had been helping them to cross the country. When they finally arrive at Vickerstown, Eric, a J94 tank engine, hides them in the sheds till the next morning. They are then taken to the works as Jinty is in a bad way. They are all fixed up and repainted, into liveries that are shown here. However, in the following, they are in inconsistent liveries that really aren't correct to canon because the models were modified for Jinty Who and have not been updated since. So, long story short, episode 1 and the unreleased episode 2 of TFE the audio series happen, where Jinty blows up some wagons and a brake van. This means that they are sent to work at Vickerstown in disgrace over the Christmas period by the Fat Controller. And thus we begin Jinty Who Part 1.
Oh, I never thought I'd be so happy to see Vickerstown in my life.
Well, if we're going to get our fatty site, then Vickerstown is as far as we need to go.
Well, if it wasn't for Jinty, we wouldn't even be in this mess. It's not my fault. I don't even know what happened.
It was that bloody brake van of yours. Being all sad, you said, and then, I gave it a little, push.
Into a load of explosives, mind you.
Oh yes, thanks a lot, Jinty.
Christmas. A time for forgiveness and friendship, love and compassion, etc., etc. Although Richard and Robert were none of these towards Jinty.
Hey, look Richard, a brake van.
Oh, look out. Jinty might blow it up.
And then we'd have to go again.
Excuse me, but what are you lot doing here?
We're here to make sure that all the Christmas deliveries from the mainland go smoothly, such as fresh empty coaches for that diesel coming in, or that load of box fans full of Christmas puddings. I think we got things covered here, sir. What?
But does the Fat Controller know you're here?
Oh, yes, of course he, knows, sir.
Alrighty then, back to work.
Wow, that worked?
What was that?
Nothing, sir.
Oh, by the way, could one of you please sort out the harbour?
Really? Oh, for sake!
Jinty worked and worked till the harbour was organised. Then Jinty thought it was time to get up to mischief.
Working hard every day to work, rest, and play. Oh, oh, but today I think I'll play, eh? The strange wooden box.
Well, I guess it must be a dimensional shift through time that altered the inner dimensions. Or something.
Oh, shiny!
Hello there. My name is the...
Boxman!
Box what?
But what is this thing? It looks like an old police box from the 50s. Well, it is though. But it looks different.
Well, it's a time machine. It travels in time, but... Of course it does, but it normally doesn't look quite like this. Though, it seems to fit on your gauge.
Can I play with it?
No! Why would I ever let you do that?
Bored now. Bye!
What a strange engine. That can talk? Well, I'd better explore this dimension further, eh?
Jinty continued with his work for a little while, when he saw a line of standard vans that bugged him so.
Oh, I'm coming for you, trucks! Charge! Ugh. There! Oh no, that sounds like Robert, I think.
Where's that Jinty?
Right here!
Oh, hello. Do you have the shipments of decorations for the main line in yet?
What did they look like?
I was told standard red vans. Anyway, shouldn't you know?
Yeah, well, about that, yeah, they kind of went swimming.
What?
Yeah.
You can't be serious. I travelled the length of the island for these vans.
But don't you worry, James. I can fix it.
How could you possibly do that?
Oh, you know, just some casual time travel. If only he'd left it open. Whoa!
Jinty Who Part 2. Jinty Who originally was going to be a single-part video. However, due to the second half of the video being a lot more work than at first thought, it was split into two parts, with part 1 releasing on Easter 2016 and part 2 intended to release on Christmas of that year, with a combined single-part version being released in early 2017. However, due to an overseas trip and several other factors, the second part, along with its single-part version, was cancelled, and therefore an unfinished edition was created that was nearly a 25-minute long video. So, to save you some time, let me tell you the rough plot of this missing part, using footage that was filmed whilst also combining the original script and also the rewritten script, both of which you can find on the CNC hub. Jinty opens the box to see a hexagonal room. It's filled with buttons and switches. With the knowledge that it can travel in time, he's excited to be able to save Christmas. He pushes some buttons and switches, using telepathy provided by the box. His first stop is the moon, where he puffs out with excitement, only to realise that he's a bit lonely. So he decides to try and get back to the point of his travels. He arrives by accident, however, in 1955 Brendam Docks, where he meets Edward. Jinty explains his machine isn't working while the box is cloaked. Edward suggests finding a calculator. Jinty likes that idea. Although before he goes, he shunts a train of coaches to the platform, referencing this video on my Thomas the Tink channel. Jinty's next stop is Brendam Docks, again. However, this time it's slightly into Jinty's future, where he spots Diesel with a line of explosives heading towards the station where Richard is. Jinty saves him, and Richard has an existential crisis. Because of course he does. Richard's worrying about a falling out that he's had with Robert and Jinty. Jinty cheers him up a bit, and then returns to the box. Next, Jinty ends up getting real by arriving on my desk after falling out of the box. I'm very confused, but Jinty tries to explain what's going on. I damage his box, because I still have questions. Where I then send it to Eric PF53, who cameos by fixing the box, which somehow shrunk in the mail.
What? I didn't order a TARDIS. Was there a note or something? Jesus Christ. You can't even fix your own stuff anymore? Jesus, okay. So, what is wrong with you? That's it? Okay. So. And voila!
Meanwhile, in an unfilmed scene, Jinty and I do stuff in the real world in a short montage. It's then when I give Jinty the calculator, and I send him on his way to finally return back to Christmas of 1974 to save the Christmas decorations. Finally. Jinty does this by parking the box horizontally and letting the trucks fall and loop around him. Then with him going backwards, and the box cloaked, he reverses back with the vans ready for James like nothing had happened. He then returns to Richard and Robert, who he hasn't seen in a while from his perspective, where we pan up to the sky and thus end Jinty Who Part 2. And that was going to be it. After not finishing Jinty Who Part 2, I later decided on a really cool way to end the story, as well as completing a plot line as was set up at the end of Tell the Scared. Although, you'll have to wait and see how that unfolds later. Hey, I'm Richard, and next up, we change course and go back in time a bit to Spook Train. Ooh.
'Twas a cold Halloween night. Richard, Robert, Eric and Jinty were huddled up in the sheds of the clay pits. Bill and Ben were at Brendam for the night.
Wait, so why are we here? Plot device, probably.
So the engines were sent to finish their work. Jinty was telling them
It
a
was
spooky
a
story.
spooky night, just like tonight, except with Twinkie.
How can you have Twinkies when... Oh.
Shh, let him finish. This is some good stuff. And every year, on the date of the accident, it roams again with a warning to a door. Up on that bridge over there.
Oh yes, Jinty, well done. I'm so spooked.
Oh no!
What?
Whenever that owl hoots, a mist rolls in. Be careful on the old line tonight, Robert.
What are you on about? I'm not even in Steam. Okay.
Robert set out onto the open line.
Owls, ghosts, mist. Eric and Jinty are going soft in the boiler. There's no mist.
Boo!
God, my God.
You didn't say there's no ghost, though.
Oh, hardy ha ha, aren't we the clever box on wheels?
Hey, mate, look at yourself. You're boxier than me. I'm a... What was that?
Your nan.
Don't play your bloomin' jokes on me, Richard.
No, Robert, I'm being serious here.
Probably just Jinty snoring. Well, whatever it is, it's not real.
Oi, you.
Who's there?
Please, don't hurt me.
Nah, bro.
Eric? Who the fuck's Eric? Eric set out onto the open. Eric? It's not Eric, it's Robert.
So, Jinty, about that, shed though.
Does it have the number 17 on it?
That's a really nice photo of you.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, bud.
Jinty, I don't.
Hey, buddy boy. You sleeping there?
Hey, beat it, Twinkie Brain, before a bashy breath is in.
Well, that's just mean.
Didn't you ever listen to the other engines? Don't mess with the trucks.
Oh, that's a truck? I thought it was a tree.
I swear you were dropped on your smoke box. Hey, don't you think we're being a little bit overworked?
Whatever do you mean?
Well, if you didn't realise, we're literally sleeping with the trucks here.
Oh, hi, how's it going?
Guess so. I have felt we were missing something here in the yards.
Like what?
I don't know. Something smoky, oily.
Small and annoying? Or big and controlling?
Perhaps useful.
That is it!
What? The help we need?
No. The word for my crossword. Controlling. 3 down.
I know their names. Rat, Short, and Ribbit.
What, you mean Richard and Robert? Those two twats.
Oh yeah, damn! Didn't the spooky ghost thing of Christmas past get them last year?
Wait, it's been a year, and we haven't noticed them gone?
Yeah, and I notice everything.
Well, that's productive.
Oh, these pits bring back the memories. But should we go in? It could be dangerous.
You can. I have a crossword finish.
Oh, come on, Eric. The mine isn't so scary when you have friendship to guide your way.
Oh no. Please don't.
Into the mines we go. The mines are ever so scary. Dark and scary. Friendship will light the way. Friendship will light the way. Jinty leading, Eric shaking. Jinty
Jinty bravely leads the way. Eric shaking, but he knows when he's with Jinty's not okay. Deep in the mines we go. Look, there is a glow. Jinty's amazed by what he sees. He completes his crossword puzzle. Yay! Eric, look! It's the lost shiny rock mine.
And those two dorks.
2 question marks, Richard. You don't need 2.
I don't see what your problem is, Robert. I've got my own creative ways of doing things, Robert.
Look, you're still saying it in the script. What is it with you and punctuation?
Look at that! It's Jinty and Eric after a year! Hey, what's up, dudes?
How on Sodor did you find us? Did I seriously just say that?
Ah, that's easy. The old man at the signpost told us.
And take a left, but beware the ghost who haunts the mine.
Oh, thanks, stranger.
That's just a box.
In retrospect, he was a little thin.
Halt! Who dares enter my lair?
Special deliver!
We are but a humble engine and thing. We ask kindly for our friends to be returned safely, with no trouble, please.
You shall never take what rightfully belongs to the mighty ghost.
Toast, huh? What sort of monster would call themselves Toast?
Silence! I have taken
that's
these
so
poor
stupid.
souls to keep here as my energy resources to keep me alive.
For the record, Richard does most of the work.
Shut up, Thunder Thighs. You only do it because you're just... you're lazy.
Lazy? You calling me lazy?
Their arguing generates enough power to increase mine to over 9,000!
Richard, Robert, quick! Be nice to each other.
You're a good friend, Robert.
Oh, well, that's a lie and a half.
Oh, so you can't even take my kindness. Gah! Okay, this isn't working. Oh, I'm not even gonna ask anymore.
What in the heck is that?
Oh, this thing? Oh, it's my proton wagon. It's an experiment I've been, working on.
Well, does it work?
I don't know, but let's find out.
What?
We're dead.
Now I hope I don't cross the streams. It could cause nuclear space-time rift in the fabric of the universe as we know it.
Told you.
It would go kaboom boom, Eric. Nobody wants kaboom boom.
What's this? This force. I can't control.
Freedom! We're finally free!
Oh, I'm starting to like it in there.
Now that's over, we can... Rob? You okay?
Richard, Eric, Jinty, you guys are the best friends an engine could have. But I think I need some time to myself. I think I might go work up at Knapford for a while. Get some time to think.
I see. Well, we'll see you around, Robert.
See you then.
I like clouds. I like clouds. I like clouds. Clouds are pretty. They're fluffy. Surrounded by blue sky. And then when clouds take over the sky, and then it's overcast. It's over for the sky, people. Well, that was fun. Let's go home. Fun? You call that fun? For the last year, I've spent in a cage with Robert. Fun? It was bloody torture. I couldn't sleep at all, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't look at him anymore. He's just a white box, and oh my god, I'm racist, and why was I stuck in a cage with my friend? That's like the worst thing. It's the best thing about having friends, because then they always go home to separate places, and then, but then on the other hand, we do sleep in the same shed, and that's... Well, guys, when you need your toast burning, who you gonna call?
The police?
Jint Busters! Tree! A tree! Is it a tree, Jinty? Well, actually, it is. I'm back, baby!
Can you leave us alone? What's my business?
Okay. Keep your steaming. Don't gang up on me. Right. Sure you have questions to ask? I know I do.
Are we supposed to care?
Jinty, what are you doing here? I should be asking you the same thing, shouldn't I?
Well, I got tired of being alone, so I came back and found Richard by himself.
Oh, well, I thought Eric would have stayed with him while I was gone. Wait, where is Eric? He's usually around at this time of year. Oh, well, he's gone off to do his own thing. Ah, I see. Well, I've been off adventuring, you know, just to get my bearings again. So, why have you come back? Well, I discovered it's dull to travel alone. Care for an adventure? Here we are. Sorry for the rough landing. The old girl really is feeling tired. It will require some self-maintenance. Should only be a few hours.
Wait, so we're stuck here?
Could be worse. We could be stuck in a cage for a whole year.
Well, unlike that, this is only momentarily. I'm not stupid, you know. Do you know where we might be, perchance? I think I, set the thing to random. Uh-huh. Sure. What? I can't know everything. I may be smart, but I'm not, Einstein.
Well, the last thing the screen thingy said was October 31st. I didn't catch the location, I'm afraid.
But that means that it's Halloween. Oh, how special.
Well, wherever we are, it's very,
forested, spooky, foggy, unfamiliar.
I was going to say strange, but those work too.
Well, I don't like the look of the place. But with the box out of commission momentarily, what are we supposed to do? Well, there's only one thing to do.
What's that?
Well, explore, of course. Now, we must be careful. Forests are dangerous!
Jinty, no! Where did he go?
Oh, knowing Jinty, it's some sick game of his.
Well, piss. Now we're stranded. Again.
Well, come on then. Let's explore.
Wait, your initial first thought is to go out into the dark fog of which you described as spooky. Well, why not wait for help, or wait for the fog to lift at least?
But we don't know how long either of those options would take. We should keep moving. It's hard to hit a moving target and all that.
Fine, but you're going in front.
Hey Robert, did you hear that?
Hear what?
It sounded like a whoosh, but different somehow. Did you hear it that time?
Hear what?
I don't know, just something doesn't feel right.
It's probably nothing.
Perhaps it's a monster?
Don't be so daft. There's no such thing. Besides, even if there were, I wouldn't be scared. Bum.
Are you humming?
Don't be ridiculous.
What's that just around the corner?
Something in the rocks and trees.
Slowly, slowly getting closer.
Makes you want to puff and wheeze. Monsters everywhere, hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks, blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you.
Is your boiler getting colder as you slowly puff around?
Must be brave, you must be bolder. It's no more than silly sounds. Monsters everywhere, hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks, blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you.
Look out! Look out! They're all about.
What?
Look out! Look out! They're all about.
Whoa!
Look out! Look out! They're all about.
What? Oh, that's not so scary.
Monsters everywhere,
hiding in the trees.
Just behind the rocks,
blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you. Monsters everywhere, hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks, blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you. Damn it. Hello? Richard!
Robert? Robert!
It will be fine. I'm not scared. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm scared!
Okay, I need a plan. Find Robert and get out of here. Where is here? Everything's so different. The trees are so varied. I've never seen these sort of tree clusters on Sodor. I'm sure this isn't Sodor. I mean, for all I know, this could be some random planet in a different dimension or a different time, knowing what Jinty gets into. I have had some adventures, eh? I really need to stop thinking out loud.
Well, that's it. I'm going to die here. Ah! What was that? Snap out of it, Robert. You're going nuts. I wish Jinty was here. Usually he fixes everything. Rescued me from a cage and defeated that head ghost thing. Wait, who am I kidding? He abandoned us. Look where I am now. Where am I? Wait, who am I talking to? Myself, I guess.
Oh, I hate forests. Wait, hang on a minute. Something's going weird with the track. It's juddering and the trees too. That's odd. It's nothing. It's the shadows playing tricks on me. If Jinty were here, at least he'd be like, "Oh, look, there's a tree," and then I'd say, "Is it a tree, Jinty?" And well, it is. Haha. Maybe I should try and look at the positives and laugh. Oh, look, there's a spooky branch. Ooh, I'm so scared. Oh, look, there's a wobbly track. Woo-wee! Oh, hey, Robert.
Oh, hi. How's it going, Richard?
Oh, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, I can see that. Truckloads of fun. Who are you? And what have you done with the real Richard?
I'm fine, but are you okay?
By the looks of it, taking a rest. The moon is bright and, oh yeah, I'm derailed. The rails gave way and I tumbled down here. I was heading for those buildings over there, but, oh well, at least you're here to help me. I can't exactly get out of here myself.
Well, it's a good thing I keep a rope in my cab.
Right, let's go back to the box. Surely it would be done fixing itself by now.
Wait, what about Jinty?
Wait, where is Jinty?
I'm all around you. Haha, very funny, Jinty. Now where are you really? I'm right next to you two. No, not there, out here. Oh, hold on, let me demonstrate. Okay, that lever and this one, and press the button. 12, yes, bam! Here we go, here's a massive robot fight on the moon.
Ah! What's that?
We are the really
Are we supposed to fight this thing, Jinty? Like, it's bloody massive!
I'm a monster! I'd rather be stuck in a ditch!
Well, it's better than a ghost. Oh, you two are funny. This is all a virtual simulation. Don't you get it? What the? So, do you like my new virtual reality room? You know, it's VR for short.
You mean to tell me that we were inside a simulation?
Yeah, I just said that. Oh, what a plot twist. Is this a simulation as well? No, it's a simulator.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, like what sort of an ending is this?
Well, it's certainly the worst ending to an adventure yet, not to mention the poor simulation.
Inconsistent tree clusters juddering the world when we were coming near each other, really bad tree renders, and really weird grass, and there was no signs of life, may I add? Well, all I wanted to do was to teach you two lessons of friendship, like Richard learning how to see the funny side of life, or Robert being more accepting of others' help, and to learn to show that it's okay to be scared sometimes. Well, I mean, I got 2 out of 3, but I can only do so much. I mean, as I said, I may be smart, but I'm not the smartest engine in the world, and Like, I'm trying my best, you know, to do the best that I can for you two, but you just keep shooting me down.
Okay, lesson giver. What the hell did you learn?
Oh, me? I learned not to dry clothes in the dryer. It could shrink them, you know? And, don't get me started on washing white clothes and red clothes, because then you get pink clothes and all. There you go again. You think that a speech will stop us from being upset for being played like chess pieces, and then you try and backpedal by doing something stupid to make us like you? This is not how you deal with your friends. You be nice to them. And, you know, think about their actual feelings and how they're gonna feel in certain situations, and then you preempt their thoughts and opinions. Therefore, shut the hell up, Jinty. But it was laundry day.
Right, that's it. I've had enough of your shit, Jinty. Come on, Richard. Some menus will never change.
Yeah, see you, Jinty. Guys, wait! I'm sorry. Well, they're gone. Oh, wait. They left a note.
Dear Jinty,
letters are really hard to write.
But you did it again. You successfully ruined an adventure.
If you need to find us, don't.
We're more than happy to go on adventuring without you.
Maybe Eric was right, going and doing his own thing.
You're great and all, but it's times like now where we just need some time apart.
Perhaps we could meet up in a few years or so.
Richard and Robert.
Huh. Let me see how it is. Oh, jeez. That was a bit sad and depressing. Well, next up is, Jinty Who, Part 3. It's about time. Yeah, it sure is. Enjoy! Don't you worry, James. I can fix it.
Now, how can you possibly do that?
Oh, you know, with some casual time travel. If only he'd left it open. Come on, you silly trucks. Too bad.
Well, that was, pretty fast.
Yeah, turns out they were down the end of the harbour anyway.
Well, that works for me, although I'd better hurry and get my splendid self back to Tidmouth as soon as possible. The Fat Controller waits for no engine after all.
Okay, see you, James. Oh, and Merry Christmas!
And to you, Jinty. Ta-da! Enjoy your shunting now.
Well, I'm glad that's over.
But it wasn't.
Oh, come on! Listen, you have to destroy the box. It will only bring upon disaster. What kind of disaster? The end of the world. Oh no! Wait, how? Long story short, it's our fault. Oh no!
Jinty tried to explain the situation to Jinty, but Jinty wasn't getting it. He was, after all, rather young at this point in
You'll know
time.
when to destroy the box. Although in the meantime, make the most of it, yeah? Trust me, yeah, yourself. You've got many wonderful adventures ahead. Okay, I sort of understand, but I think I need to process this right now. In time, you'll understand, past me. In time. Wait! What? What do I do now? Go to Richard and Robert. The rest will be history. So don't forget to destroy the box and perhaps hide that thing in a brake van or something. Okay, bye! Well then. Lonely. All alone. With only my thoughts to keep me company. Been all this time since Richard and Robert left. Here I am, talking to myself in a blue box in the middle of the time vortex. Well then, how about this, Jinty? Let's go on one last adventure. Just you and me. Me and me. Alright, let's go! Ha ha ha! Soak it in, Jinty. One last look. It's time.
Jinty knew what he had to do. It's what he told himself to do years ago. Now he just had to do himself the same favor. With a quick twirl around the controls, Jinty began recording the holographic message. After he was done, he sent it through time to the exact right moment. Finally, everything was in place. All that was left was to destroy himself, along with the box.
There's no way to destroy the box without a pilot. Goodbye, Jinty. We had a good life. Through time, space, and dimension I went. And now it's time to save my friendship. By ending it all.
Jinty began setting coordinates for the sun, as it was the best way he thought to destroy the box. Closer and closer he went.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Richard and Robert. I'm so sorry.
has. Oh, well, it's about time. I was wondering when I would save myself. Well, there is a catch, of course. I won't remember this. I know. Yeah, that. Alright, let's go before he cries. Where am I? Am I at Titmuth?
Hello, Jinty. Nice to see you back. I've got to take this ghost train now. Perhaps I'll see you later. Goodbye, Jinty.
Oh, what happened? Oh, hello, Mr. Nolt. Told Jinty. Hey, Jinty. It's Jinty here. Well, best version of yourself. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know that your/our box is gone, and the boxman now has it once more. You're safe now back at Tidmouth, about a week after falling out with Richard and Robert. I think if you explain yourself, they should be okay. I'm currently writing this just before I drop you off, and I go back to December 1974. I hope our futures are bright. I won't remember this even happening. But I hope you will in some form. Here's to us. P.S. You're not without a way to travel, but I'll leave that to myself to figure out. In time, Jinty. Oh, right then.
Jinty then left to find Richard and Robert.
I was thinking that we could move those trucks over there and then put those...
Oh, hey guys, it's been a while. I just wanted to... Ow. Sorry, Robert. Didn't see the truck there. I was a bit, excited,
What are you doing here? Didn't you get our message you taught us to send via what did you call it?
Of course I did. I've just come back from a journey of self-discovery, Also, what the hell is up with your voice, Robert?
I assumed it was you.
If I may change the subject, why are you back here, Jinty? I thought we were clear on the matter.
Okay, look. I've come a long way to be here. I've seen the error of my ways, and I realized that I should put you guys first, and adventuring in time second.
Alright, we forgive you, buddy. But please, if you're going to have fun with us, don't be such a Richard about it.
Hey, that may be a second meaning for my name, but it doesn't mean you have to use it like that.
Alright.
So does that mean that we're friends again?
How about you help us with some shunting before we decide that?
Robert winked as they all went to work. Meanwhile, in the past... Jinty, after his time travel adventure, went to see his friends, Richard and Robert.
Oh, look out! He's got a brake van!
Calm down, Robert. I can see that. It also looks to be pulling a Jinty as well.
Guys, can we just let it go? It's Christmas tomorrow, and I don't want to remember our first Christmas here like this.
Alright, but just you wait until after Boxing Day.
Besides that evil lefter, you know what? You guys got a deal. I'm excited.
Jinty was content with his place in the world, however small it is. He realized he should make every Christmas like it's the last, whether it be in the past, present, or future.
Hey, Richard here. Next may I present, due to popular demand, a shorter and tighter, less boring, hopefully, version of The Curse of Purpose.
Twinkies roasting on an open fire.
It's Halloween, not Christmas.
Well, I'm glad you could all make it here this year. It's just like old times. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a bit infrequent recently, hasn't it?
So, who would like to start the storytelling then?
Oh, go on then, Richard.
You're all in for a treat. Or a trick.
Just don't wimp out on a story that only you'll find scary again, Richard.
Oh, come on. Trust me. This one's gonna be a cracker. A Christmas cracker.
It's still not Christmas, Richard.
Some things never change.
Long ago, there was an old engine in a creepy old shunting yard. The rails were rusted, chains hung from the ceiling, and it was full of rusted old trucks, and none of it was organised.
Call that a spooky story? I'll tell you a story that'll make your funnels, or exhausts, quiver. Once, there was an old lady who lived by a railway. She ran a sheep farm with her husband. And then they got the divorce. Oh no! Not the divorce! Not before the wedding!
Ooh. The yard was haunted by a ghost of the manager. Ooh. Okay, that was crap,
And
wasn't it?
to this day, the ghost of the woman who was by the railway running the sheep farm walks along the mountainsides of Caldyfell trying to reclaim her bones and walking down to seek revenge on her husband, who is also already dead because this happened a very long time ago.
You seriously don't think the stories you tell are that dark, do you? Pfft. Anyway, here's my story.
Those poor innocent spooks.
Anyway, your turn, Jinty.
Come on, Jinty, you've barely said a word tonight. What's up?
I didn't scare you with my story, did I?
Oh, I'm fine. Well, I guess I have a story about the time I met a mystical truck in a dark void. It's only as scary as how scary you'll think existentialism is. Ooh.
Not as scary as you saying a complex word like that.
Alright, go on then. But it better be scary. Them's the rules, according to Eric.
Hey, Eric has a point. Besides, your story was only just scary enough, Richard.
Okay, let's begin. Our story begins with me entering the dark, hollow void. Hello? I heard that this was a tear in the space-time continuum.
Who are you, Jinty?
Well, I'd like to ask you the same thing.
Well, you certainly think that you're so clever, don't you?
Who are you?
I'm simply an old friend, or one yet to be discovered. I'm also a key to a door that you can't seem to open.
A friend? A door? What are you trying to say?
Enough with the questions, Jinty.
Until you give me answers, of course I'm going to ask the questions. I just want to know who or what I am speaking to. Is that manageable, Mr. Voice?
All right, here I am.
Oh,
finally, something to talk to. A truck. I mean, you're better than a tree, I suppose.
Oh, but not any old truck. I'm something far better.
Then what are you exactly?
Well, anything you want me to be, Jinty. Just call me the Time Truck. Or as my official title is, the Truck of Time.
That wasn't lightning.
Yeah, okay. That was lightning. Continue, Jinty.
Where was I? Oh yeah, right. The time truck? Like, are you full of time? I'm so confused.
So it may be, but may I ask you, Jinty, if I was a truck of time, would your purpose be any more or less fulfilled? Do you even know your true purpose?
No.
Well, of course you don't. The Jinty of time and space, who travelled across the cosmos, through time and dimension, and only come back round and save Christmas. And then to travel on a new adventure, to save yourself from friendship. Of course you wouldn't know. Your purpose, after all, was fulfilled on that old branch line of yours, you know, as a Fowler 3F tank engine, no less. Not an adventure-seeking god. You said it yourself best. You wanted to put them ahead of adventures, right? You did yourself a favor by returning that box.
Yes, but I had no choice.
No choice? Ha! Of course you had a choice. You were built to shunt coaches and take goods trains and sit in a shed for 13 years, until two bright shunters just picked you up, that is. That was luck, not the opening of a new purpose.
Well, then what is my new purpose?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? Right now, your place at this time is to stay put. Enjoy the adventures in the here and now, maybe. No matter how confining you may see them as. But I have a feeling that you're still yearning for the old adventures, correct?
Well, maybe, but...
Well, tough! You weren't meant to travel in time.
But if I wasn't meant to travel through time, then why did you let me?
Me? No. I was part of a small committee. You were simply required to plug some holes in this time at first, but then, however, you took your friends with you and, well, you didn't want to give it up. Who would, right? When you gave it up, you left this crack in time by mistake, which is why you had a ghosting out a few Halloweens ago, of course. Funny how time flies.
So I was just a Play-Doh-like puppet? Well, why me?
I'm afraid, Jinty, you must return to your friends. Return once you have realized what your purpose for the present shall be.
I'd better go, yeah.
Indeed you should, Jinty.
Choices between worlds are never easy. When I returned to talk with the Truck of Time, I simply said, friendship. Every time. The truck smiled and let me leave, as to close the dark and hollow void. I returned again the next evening, and the gateway was closed. I made my choice. The end!
That seemed like that really happened, and with you I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Yeah, it's sure good to get that encounter off of my buffers. It was heavy. Well, I guess it does clear up why you were acting weird last week.
Last week?
Yeah, I heard Jinty crying in a shed in the harbour yard.
I don't wanna, no! I don't want to do it, no. But it's for the best of friendship.
It was kind of funny, actually.
No. I suppose it was. Yeah. Anyone for a roasted Twinkie? Jinty, they're not even Twinkies. That's a corn dog. No, they're not. They're Twinkies on sticks. Silly. Hey, Eric.
Yes? What is it, Jinty?
Hey, see you around. Maybe next year? Yeah.
Huh. Maybe. You never know. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, see you around, Eric.
See you around, Jinty. Oh, fuck.
Happy Halloween, Eric! Halloween is all about trick or treating. You got a trick and we got a treat.
Bye, Eric. Nice to see you again.
Bye.
Oh dear. Right. Cheers, lads. See you guys around, yeah? I've got jobs to do.
And then there were 3. What? What did I do? What? Alright, we're all packed up. Did we forget anything?
Hello. I'm trying to find my way back to the main line. My name's Richard, by the way.
But that's my name. Oh no, look out, Big Richard! Killer Spoon! Whoa! Well, he seemed nice.
Right away, Gordon. We go off, and an off man.
It's gonna be great. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever. It's amazing. It's so fair. And now, the greatest thing I have ever made. Bwam, 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 bwam. Yeah. You stole it, didn't you? No. Okay, yes. But with this, finally Gordon can stop calling me slow.
You're slow!
Curse you, Gordon.
Jinty, this is stupid.
For once, Robert's right. I mean, it's just a jet engine that's usually used for aeroplanes that's strapped to a bloody flatbed. You'll tear a hole in space-time if you're not careful.
It's perfectly safe. Okay, gotta go back.
He's going to die.
Yep.
Bye, Gordon. Bye, Gordon. Yeah.
Wait, what? Jinty?
Zoom! Yeah! I'm Jinty, yeah!
Oh, that hurt, dude.
What was that? I hope it wasn't the Easter Bunny. It doesn't matter as I'm faster than Gordon! Now it's time to see how fast this thing can go.
Up and over we go. On the hill way.
Pogo! Yeah!
Hey, Jinty man. You screwed up real bad this time, dude. How's about a deal? You deliver the Easter eggs, and I'll fix up this mess. Is that chill with you?
Okay, sounds good. It is time to become the Easter Bunny!
Alright, man.
Montage, let's go! Yeah. I told
Yo, I'm like dying. I used too much of my power.
No! Not today, friend. Clear!
Dude, you saved my life, man. How could I ever repay you, man?
Just pop me and my friends back to Tidmouth, please.
No probs, dude. Friendship is the most powerful energy, man. You broke all of space and time, didn't you?
No. Okay, yes.
Anyone want some of this Easter egg?
Oh my god, it's chocolate, yes!
Wait,
no,
Jinty,
Jinty,
no!
Thanks, man. Yum, 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 yum.
No problem, man. You helped the guy out. I didn't have to deliver a single egg, dude. I hate those things. They're so good, but like, they're kind of heavy.
You... Fuck.
Drinky Jinty. Gotta make sure the cows have eggs.
Hi, Superior Richard here. Thank you all for watching. We'd love to know what you thought about all these adventures. Did you notice any new character developments or plot lines that you didn't notice before? Yes. Well, until next time, we hope to see you again soon when Cortos finally finishes that 2019 Christmas special this year. Okay, bye! And don't forget to visit Harwick Enterprises, which now features some spooky Halloween releases. Be sure to check them out as soon as possible. And thus brings us to the end of CNC1's transmission day. From all of us here at the Kronk Television Centre, we would like to thank you all for watching. And on behalf of everyone on the team here, good night and farewell.